And by negligence of some doing, I said they wouldn't take this thing out. I'll pass. Okay. Yeah, that is it. No, bring it back. Bring it back. Kevin, bring it back. Thank you. So this is from Fifi Boafo. No pay. What is it? So on the wall of Fifi Boafo, actually say, this is evidence of full repayment of 2023-2024 cocoa season. Disregard the false claim that the previous government failed to repay syndication loan. It never happened. Now, that is the caption. Na me free caption ni muna me bani say ya. Krata na ankasemua. This is what the letter arase krata na ehono. Omo a project no etieni. I'm trying to read it out. Now, what exactly almost so actual margin home. Now, so Cocoa Marketing Company Ghana Limited, Cocoa House, all approved purchase under the facility agreement. Black Akrentiamu Vanchamiwai. Facility agreement and all approved purchases under the facility agreement. Standard Chartered Bank blah 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 scanning kugum facility such denying I mean can be open. Date 13 September 2024. Subject charge letter Ghana Cocoa Board. Security me huni yo. Barano pay Fifi Muti. O joining I think about is it 800 million USD? Yes. Back trade finance. My one fancha mu say me she ayi. Ahweni wan so. We chire pa me bre. De me hwe no wan so mi hu. Eji what? Many Fifi di won komo no. TV so di kra ye Kwame read mami. Now say nkamani ye chen na den.
Sompa FM.
Read mami. Teacher ni read mami. Obedi me fabre.
Obedi ozu wedi ye chen o. Azemo. Obedi mami chance you say from Standard Chartered.
Okay, second one be wa honor reading as it na wo de na clear.
Oh there be just like.
Oh that we dey be.
Say we hu na be.
Oh we dey be hu kwa dey be hu. The Standard Letter Ghana Cocoa Board 800 million USD received back by trade finance. The other two median. Facility agreement for the purchase of cocoa in the Republic of Ghana dated December 2023. The facility agreement bracket open and closed. This to advise you that the facility agreement terminated on the 30th day in the month of August 2024 due to a full repayment. We confirm that all amounts are standing at the facility agreement and the other document as such term bracket open as such term as defined in the facility agreement bracket closed have been paid and discharged in full and accordingly the security period bracket open as such term is defined in the facility agreement bracket closed has expired. We would also like to take this opportunity to confirm that all fees have been paid. Therefore, no other outstanding payment are due. All on service 2023-2024 contracts that were assigned to the facility agent are hereby released to Cocoa Marketing Company Ghana Limited. Yours faithfully, Valdeep Sign, Director, Transaction Management Group, the facility agent, Standard Chartered Bank. Okay. And you know, say payment and also me in 2024, 2023, 2024 no mu ye. And she said, aban we aba na oboka. They should face reality. And yet, and some the CEO and nama all can bring of when ya there's no can no account you say silly question na ubu say. Now yen tear the CEO Before say you better see your video no. Randy Abe video no. There is another one. Okay, o dey yenhwe video nimbra. Yenhwe video nimbra. Yenhwe video nimbra. Say video na already a mom yantie kakram free. Randy Abe ho. The Randy Abe e kan no me on video too or guarantee interview
but by the time the price
me ba mo person kakra mami. Or guarantee we interview or guarantee what TV3 yeah. Yentie bi.
But by now then you had the issue of the prices tanking, going down. But by the time the prices moved down to about 5,000, we had done contracts, 530,000 tons. So we have bought 530,000 tons from farmers and paid fully. 530,000 tons and paid fully. Now, the prices were going down. You were paying the farmer 5,040. As we speak, it is at $4,100. Dropped. Now, mind you, under this model, it is the buyers who are financing the crop. The crop is being sold elsewhere at 4,1. You have a cost to shipment of 6,3. You give the farmer 5,040. Then you have your haulage, you have your grading and sealing, you have your warehousing, shipping, and all that. So you put all that cost together, I do about 6,3. But let's even narrow to the 5,040, which is pay the farmer. Which buyer will take your crop at 5,040 when the same crop is available for 4,1? 4,100. So the buyers have moved from Ghana to other places where they can get the crop because it's a business. Because the buyers also buy on behalf of manufacturers. And the manufacturers will be willing to pay a certain price. Sure. So if the crop as we speak is 4,1 and your crop is 5,000, you are paying the farmer 5,040, which is supposed to be 70% of FOB. So your FOB is actually 7,200. And the crop has dropped to 4,1. Mind you, in this period, until we get to the 26, 27, where we're bringing the new funding model, it is the buyer who's funding the crop.
So what you're saying is that our cocoa beans is expensive.
Currently. Because if you check on the net now, yes, you find that the price is around 4,041. But what the price that we give the farmer is 5,040.
More than
because we did 7.2. At the time we did that, the prices were good. Do you understand me? The prices were good. Now, when you were doing the syndicated loan, you needed to sign all these contracts even before the season started. So the contracts were locked. Under this buyer-funded model, the buyer determines what he wants at what point in time and pays for it.
Yeah.
So now the buyer has already bought 530,000 tons of your projected 650,000 output. 530,000 is already been. But by now, then you had the issue of the prices tanking, going down. But by the time the prices moved down to about 5,000, we had done contracts, 530,000 tons. So we have bought 530,000 tons from farmers and paid fully. 530,000 tons and paid fully. Now, the prices were going down. You were paying the farmer 5,040. As we speak, it is at $4,100.
All right. For Randy at Twinchen Mammy on Fanny Twinchen, Gavin pen picture net Twinchen Mammy. I hope I never could Twinchen, never me shave sandwich us. Sandwich me. And tea cocoa in aha. Over you sway. I didn't say you sway according to any. Sandwich me. Why, Kevin? So that is the CEO for Metu Efroto. Dama Baswami. Kwame Nkwantabisa. That's CEO for a cocoa board. Dr. Randy Abe. Na cocoa asemi was obia kakakra no agya to ho. Ba me de me nya to work of me say ye dua cocoa for nika. Me nya to ho. Deb. One more kase me I have nothing. Kevin yedia me pema me. I have nothing against Dr. Randy Abe. He's a fine gentleman, a senior presenter. Ekaden me ma lunch ba o ma ni chei. Oh we any time come my lunch. Eti next time we enter we a large papa. Wow. And I have nothing against Dr. Randy Abe. He has been a presenter before. We hosting program a major program pen. I'm a doctor. You'll be a football administration. Oh, you're very good. Doctor, you'll be a wabra. Ghana, they say, what can be as many as oh, more brat is not do. Doctor Abobra. But media me oh, Jamie Kenny. As a student of agriculture and farming and science, no. Mitie enyama some time ago, Dr. Randy Abe. Etena kwenya kesiem okaye. Na enyama bi wa akoso koko border. Dr. Maye hu say enye and is not going to accept it. Na mehwe de akoso na meraho. Kave mo fancha me monko Dr. Randy Abe bra no host program. So video no ho a brand no host program. And some be okay.
Easy, I give it. That's why I said I won't buy it because the 1,000. Now,
because of the new planting.
That's the excuse I give it. That's why I said I won't buy it because the person who gave the target was the same person who engaged in interventions and knew when if I do this when it will hand. So I won't buy that. So they do that. Now the market knows that you said 900,000. You're only doing 450. If in a subsequent year you tell them that you're doing 800,000,
they won't believe.
How are they going to believe you?
Yeah. So what you're asking is that there should be more forthright.
I am saying that there is a credibility crisis
at Cocoa Board.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's only been confirmed by what has happened now.
Yeah, I would.
Why can't we just be truthful? We all go there.
So let's edge the Cocoa Board.
1,000. Now,
because of the new planting.
That's the excuse they are giving. That's why I said I won't buy it because the person who gave the target was the same person who engaged in interventions and knew when if I do this when it will hand. So I won't buy that. So they do that. Now the market knows that you said 900,000.
So what video no anhwe ni ya obeka say bia na na komia na host ana Dr. Randy Abe panel member because se wutie nkomo na na ekoso na Kwame were asking questions and Dr. Randy Abe was answering the questions. Sometimes vice versa. Kwame, sometimes vice versa. But this time round, you see Nana asking the question and Doctor answering it. Okay, that is fine. The genuineness of Dr. Randy Abe. The consistency, the power, the pace, and the heart. Oh, they can't answer more kind. And a sad video, no. Now it's about cocoa pricing. Now ne kwen faso etia kuya foka. Afedru baby, doctor was saying, say, ono die, excuses and a cocoa board for edema. And that time that was true. Cocoa board for or they were being lazy and they were being untruthful and they were being some way somehow they were using ways and means to do certain things. And now Nyamia dom. Exactly like John Dramani Mama by no say Randy said they now see cocoa once more. Good morning Ghana. You won't say wa kro ya ubetna akonya yiso a as cocoa boss wa doctor abetima ya adwumanti bra sa time na nipa bebre da those time deputy for no omo no we opuni deputy ni ade nyina epe but ye my doctor and me one of people am say Dr. Randy Abe the we na adwumasie bie any analysis I know you good morning so no papa is the best candidate I will be cocoa board. Though some people were arguing say he's not the right person because when you cocoa farmer Now, you don't need to be a cocoa farmer. You need to understand the system. That's the most important thing. Now, Dr. Randy Abi, and I remember I say it was a wrong move. So more but this I go do what more so then I'm more granting interview mutie okay say silly. So be can say okay. And yes, arrogance of power. Yeah, who be paying. Ahomaso ni gya. Ahomaso ni gya ebe wura ni pabim. So munya tumi a ahomaso ani gya ebe wura ni pabim. If you think you are everything in a box, you are a repository of knowledge.
Sompa FM.
And you are epitome of knowledge. And for that matter, you'll be at no business. But Sebi, yet your man you must show on Sadia. And I'm Mr. Quablentim Diane Quan de Metimebusa Wansem. Say, wow, what dear. Then you answer your own question, say go. But your mind Ghana dear. Then I become disappointed. Now what this? The substantive meaning. Dr. Randy Abia by his own words, Ekano video me boy say. They have about 58,000 metric tons of cocoa. 58,000. Anna omoton 53. And the out of 53 no, I calculate here. Obviously, I can 50 I can't say 55,000, sorry. My man getting your kind. I just want to quote exactly what he said. 580,000. And Omaton 530. And the aka 50,000. Is that not so? Okay. And the aka no. Simple marketing strategy. And the little terms, technologies are. Obetna FOB this argument you know technical terms just abbreviation for certain things. Dear woman ye pa ni. Dear omuye in say me from where I'm sitting. Me was a Dr. Randy Abi. Technocrats na ohodo. Omo say free the background no. Ono omo tena ase dwen ho say yenyuso a certain approach. And that approach no from the marketing perspective no. From the marketing perspective no. And pay say the media no. But now see ahwe. Ana me hu ye. I watch and I saw. Say eniema no mu ye ni nyina a transfer of knowledge, which is good. Because a medical person and I a doctor. No to be our field be a ura baby ultimate the rera na nyoma it is not bad. The doctor one of the best administrators when it comes to football. And in the perspective no gear towards that angle no. And sports for no so me try be that there but na me pese me suan so me hunu sporting bet na ba ku bi kura ho a me ko ye investigation hu ye o me se o mfra na aviator na aviator ne to say luple e kwa na ye so stopping na se usika ye kese se luple no etwa kwa na se ye ye di usika enti ano ye high risk involved near high would dia wadi wendi enti bro moto 530 millions 530,000 metric tons no na 50 na aka no mo de yede omudi gu honum no omudi gu honum busa mo say no omudi yede because if the forward sales na no mo ye no mo sign contract to her 580 na also mo sign contract ni ko ada na moto 530 50 na egu no na mo de yede according to no moto 580 moto 530 50 do na mo de yede. That's my question. Because we are on spot buying now. You don't hold the product and our stock na can check cocoa or no one share technocraft don't be go any massive ti won so anya analysis bia oto ade na because of price fluctuations no enye ye determine the price of cocoa beans near the corner. So you have to be careful. One share ya won kofo bi o am told say kofo bi okra mobile map pam mu ene de you choose a team abetim no my adwuma say team no nya ade nko abetim pam I don't have problem but a winning team you don't change them no matter what ano matena won ma yen hwe han ya ano mu edi 50 no kogu wo say that time according to him no more turn of 5010 and 5010 dia e che say IS aviator na make na shoot ko enti yenken kakra under 2.5 yenken kakra na enu soro edu so ani aton ana om di 50,000 metric ton na gu baabi a om ton according to ono ani always egu baabi egu omo de ye dey ana nyame on pe bone aeroplane na tu nyame on pe bone said the nanma da ono I daughter Randia Bekache say Cocoa board for give you excuse. You are also giving excuses. And a loop na two. Make us a loop na two HSN. Have yet a loop na two. Two a tunic say. Ebia 5,010 no. Omo can say. Nami ad mebeko 6,000. And the plane no etu kwa.
The plane need two kono.
Etu kono. And a plane is sunny yes waboka. And edi omu. And you know na Dr. Randy Abi. No the cocoa forcing a cocoa product no go no the tablet. In cocoa terms, no the tablet in football terms, but in cocoa no transfer of knowledge no the bem na me so me dey bem. Yeah. Or the cocoa for a tablet. Say anya de ya price never cost no. Enterprise in the cost what it means in say 5,010 now. So benye bia 6,000. So onya 6,000 now. Share difference in the woman no. And no be yomu de because obi anim say cocoa no turn 530 no 530,000 no turn no or turn 510 na. That means say the bebe bia umba price ni say omo turn 510. And kwa ben ebotom enti difference na ewom no omo no on the 50,000 no eno bebo mo enti omo ayenti omo kanye kokofo fo nyina o eye wona wo de wo 50,000 nim according to Dr. Randy Abe. According to Dr. Randy Abe, sa 50,000 yo mo a ye de omo de gu ho mo de gu ho ye de mo de twen price ana nyame on pebo ne bo na ti se hom about 4,001 enti se no atwetwe omo bo it has 50,000 cocoa board for ebeton ama omu off takers no aggregators ni bo mbeton ama omu ton ama omu a what implies ni say cocoa board for akwa kotuesi kakese e de ama omu ye buyers no ala bia say info no omu akwa ton ama local buyers no omu ton ama omu ton ama local buyers no what you say enti basa cocoa board for no aboka omutofri omu sorry omutofri omu ebu omutofri local buyers no e wo soro enti cocoa for no matwe omu kakra ama buyers na se di aka no omu koto ha cocoa board for aboka there will be difference. The differential is so huge. We were 5,010 to 4,001 calculate it Kwame times by the number of metric tons aka which is 50,000 5,010 minus 4,100 show difference no a huge enti no ma mienu pe na wo so mu ye either say omba betua kokoo fo no ma to mu ayi no omba te price ne so no ma nyom sika dia momu ana say difference no kokoo board fo ada bia mo boy kai aban kwa kofa sika aba mi adi aba betua eka no enyama mienu pe no mbe either buying will cost money to pay them at that set amount no to no and na say o mbete bo no so matua akuafo eno na twetwero mu bo no enti the Dr. Randy Abe na mu ye nyina PRX and don't forget say he's a professional media person he's knowledgeable na dwemu dawo enti oba be psyche enti no free TV we no kwa no cheche nwom no di atem kan say silly things na nkofo keka odi atem no nam to osake akuafo na dwan to say ebo no say na ye ndi eteso na akuafo na hu say emfiri omu na emu ya teso but efiri mo na mo hold 50,000 metric tons no abra sport buying should tell you say the risk involved high risk what bet mu na no bi na apply ha enti edimu enya kokofo no emfo nso enti jai sa jargons ne brofo na aba be cheche me wo be kan me mechire chirem aba ordinary citizen omunti asiem enti dia koduru no anema mienu na aka akuafo either say ebon ya bete so ana de betwen na price na ko nanim no makoton di musika abremu ana say aban kwa kopeska wo baabi aba betua na nya aban betwen a aban ya twen na ekosoro a waton agi ni sika sa pa de sika ne de beche scan beche me time grand ya be ayede bra wa bo mi mobi mesumi ni fie ni bi ti me time na ayede but no crowd can maybe a chamu oh good morning Ghana so say they cannot give excuses no and also cannot give excuse that is the principle edu odi music akwa twi aviator odi koko na ko bet na dia high risk the higher the risk the higher the returns the lower the risk the lower the returns a simple financial and economic
Sompa FM
and please give us a break na munya is more scratch any na mo my excuses na we have betenaka sika ne kra odi obesan ye no is that not what they came to tell us said the obesan ni ho edru ba bi kro mo say it is a cabinet that cabinet decide awo ask your corporate affairs guy onu onim koko because I learned I think say he's from Sefi there no or te say me ya ye ti koko asen or te say me hey na okwa akotwa wo be ma no anya ntwa opie to so ka wanzamo mofa koko board nto having yanko so ame na meko so ame kwa me maachi
obini mi joso
ohun ye de
oba de adaro ma na so
yanko pado me ho ye pa enya de omu ye dia
enya de
for the first time so bagemi
enya de ngofo ye pa de anase avieta twie ba mu ya ka de show so ho ye pa but kwa me misa ye hu enya this administration na etwe mu no Kwame na kuku pricing ne kuku marketing ne kuku hujuma na omutumi ba be chiri mutama na omo opposition no omo hold press conference you have the likes of Eric Opoku the likes of the finance minister now if you so even Randy Abe himself no mu chiri mu ma ne tasumu Kwame just like who play ne old video ne na sefo no Edia na asesam edia na ene different from cocoa sector na omunim na omu chirichiri mu de nchiri mu de maye no ense saye be na aba hunti a ene ase cocoa board hono no enwire ne nse na akuafo nso ebre na akuafo eti susu fro musika still ema ye die na asi die na ekoso wo ho a ye nim ana ye nti ana ye hunu yo monko anim ye nu nti womo amakuafo ate so kan na Ghana fo nso ya kan penchiri mu na still yenya nchiri mu a tosu mu nchiri mu a resonating in the ears of Ghanaians ne behu sampa we de nchiri mu papa na say 2x4 nchiri mu nko na omode bre yin enkopem da ben kosi da ben they should accept the fact to say the decision they took and cause the omo peno no mumra na chopper bi e wo hodom no mfa ma Ghana fo na fe anidaso enkomo e wo hodom no mo de akuafo nso na akuafo wu say okay we ni see here but these are the steps are now and Kwame at any time be excuse beba bia it means say adwuma no unhu so adwuma no ne ye ayawo den adwuma no fe wu hu ba bia de utibe kwa akofa stop giving excuses. Stop giving excuses. Mama yentias say you took a decision and come favor. Na nkomo ameti no ombra metiri mu say e yam passe technocrat no mo wo ho no mo tie adwuma na se no wo munyi o munyina afi ho no mo fa afofrofo ana Kwame sometimes so wo kopie ba bi fofra ane new king new rule there I was say di juma there but I thought that I was a stadium environment no ten niama se ansana what do na mobile fiti prako pen kase me na maba me na me woso didi me pen na me ba beye so kase wo ba beye de o pa ene de o pen nso se buka wonsimu agitum men ko shift blame bia mfa nkonkoto bia so en konko yese bide Debbie. When I take you decision from Swana Bar, this one from Swana Bar, what dia, and from Swana Bar. One corner also say,
Sompa FM.
top out baby at Nadia Bar. O patch only ya. Now if you solution now, wow, you go a personal Nadia Bar. And Ghana, ya twaswa ma politics na be rewe ye muanti. So be a NPP ni, or be a NDC ni, no be to me a adwuma na. Instead say ye be man kwan no aye no. No. Ni say oh, my buy na ba. Eti my buy mu for na eba be ye adwuma. Forgetting say e wasi esua di free aban dada no eho. Say niema o ye ya na ebia sector we na ekoyi ana say fa we na ekoyi no yensua bibi mfrim. Yes, we agree say NPP what power under the administration of Nana Danko Akufo-Addo. Cocoa board ebo ka ma fe de near the cocoa board ko sia wa. We agree that. But Kwame yan tese ne dia kuyafo kasei ma kuyafo susei. So it means there was bibi baako mienu bi ano omo ye ni ye nti ana ye hu akuafo no so omu susa nti nke no nko akra na omo ye ne papa no mo nso mo mra meye nansesaye bi a mo wo ba bi a mo pese mo effect no na mo ahyase na mo ye sansesaye no baako mienu nkakra na go in line with the future you want to build for Cocoa Board. You cannot just get up now. Sorry, now say, oh, take decisions because say. Sometimes we need drastic decisions here, but be very, very, very sure. Say your decisions now will take. You can be responsible for those decisions because there are consequences to all and most of the decisions now you're taking. Not most. All the decisions now you're making. Your consequences, whether positive or negative. The only thing you have to do is be ready. Say, we will take responsibility when the consequences are coming. The excuses are becoming too much. Excuses are becoming too many. Randy, Ibia say Atiafa soa and Kachiri ye, Dr. Tony Dumo, Pedifono ho, Nabisomo, send a CC, send almost 2 and a month, send almost your money na pehunu na sua. Na fisa bra, because this life is all about learning. This life is all about learning. The moment you stop learning, penalty say obeso kire say on person obe progress bi obe ko wanim biem. Kwame Swami.
Mara Swami. Mofa Swami. Picture na eduba bi amanfo ka say enkran. Sa time na over time na. Mofa sa picture na mami. Swami roundabout. So over roundabout Africa. So pa. Malaysia ni one of kika no mu roundabout so pa. One of the roundabouts are dear too. I think roundabout kuma say me say full say. You can't roundabout. On say your roundabout. Ebi odma bibi kukuru abi esuo. Eno enye runabout, but me can runabout ankasa dia oba ye hanum se ya Kumasi ya you have about 4 of them or so. Yeah, I think you have about 4 of them or so. Na war hanum because the aka no ebi onma enye runabout ye odia ye de efre no enti mepe di enumere 50 see afam trim kakra because of enema gofu ye oh enti udru Putrijaya any Malaysia Putrijaya Malaysia any other place Kwame opo mo yi super runabout no so super sankro no omuno kra no they don't have difficulty as we are having we are somewhere around the 1950s so 1950s sa China Queen Elizabeth back home ha obehu kroma ne fe ne ho asiesie na omu frɛ no ya kan say the garden city of Africa, the garden city of West Africa. Now somewhere 1950s kura na kronimu ye neat kronimu hwam enti say na ofa me ai me bia kronimu bon sa esum so ne namu sa Au kwa de be sa anwom bi sei. Wa me asem ketwa amafo abedi on poso. That time Krobo Adu say mo history have it say Krobo Adu say mo oh Krobo Adu say is accredited say minimum so mo boade I don't know how to read this but see those days or can hold the man sha say penti taxi yellow ni colors ke kan ho because you see the car no dey na mo no opinion visa you saw the banana one for age and I think is a taxi it to differentiate it no mo sha say express period ho yellow red say be the difference say and the difference between private car and then a commercial car which is taxi no saloon cars no sometimes so na I think still no right so later no they call the left side now right say there other countries twin to no they ba to just that time Queen Elizabeth mo ba na kroma say e di po bi ekope bi ahwe na kro no ye neat Kwame na kro no ye neat o enye na ide ehu o kro no you look say emu kro no mo sham 1950s one day massa de kido and in those days it's not common say over roundabouts and all that and people were happy and the American say you're roundabout and then we have you can't say traffic circles you know ayen kitwa and you come bedu kro bi so near roundabout kitwa bi no your friend roundabout your friend traffic circles and you all roundabout the difference is one is bigger than the other and some roundabouts I can't the other fours I think we have in Kumasi or thereabouts also and then so I'm roundabout no Edru baby nyina ye de apply road ye nim how a bresi wom kane ne kura na sompa wo swami a bresi wom ne de keka ho in the wisdom of the initiator decided say baby Kumasi adru no I like the way Anado danko afre Kumasi greater Kumasi ye hia bibi say an interchange enya roundabout biem because all traffic some of these places no routes now no ebi connect us to the north ebi connect Kumasi to the north too far after I said do for things so need sa areas no kra no eko remu for the western corridors and I say you know we no esa fa areas ni bia edo ko northern region them no we imagine so mbe the idea was a 4th interchange na komu wie ya Ghana to be the second Osankana interchange opa Ochepo kwasimo ni we mu na can it be the second beautiful and well structured tier enya musofo idea so for idea na come up but they some run about them komu wie ya 4th na okaya His Excellency na nado danko do woso no na nani wo ho pa enti o hyesenke at least enu 2024 die nanke ewie either contract was given somewhere 2022 March or so 2022 thereabout dom this our contract in my enti na mani die chire pa cause na me fa okọ you can say me ponsa those days na me fa na me mako Eli na me tibokrom ti me fa na si airport run about na me na me kro no me frebu akwa me fa on man na me rerem na me komfie you see enti na His Excellency yani wo ho pa I remember ama ne share deadline say beduru na nke awie Kwame na no yakofa so am run about do you have the video video kakra do you have the video and e be show on Wednesday and you see the nature of from runabout now 10% kram to me layman's perspective construction I don't have much idea the little one me hu ye kind courtesy of Jalisburg construction me suya kakra no you knew 10% you knew baby cha do my own and I mean to me cry death trap grass aka because the cars akese ne ba man to bo mu ne cars tracks akese ne ba Kwame the way omu city round about in the cars and kitwa ya na me yam hihye me drive around that area that me who cars akese gra na me yam hihye me ti ahwa man debate no aba on say Mame Rashi true on say ya be no 2 tier ya be no 2 tier and Kwame sa abrosan ne ehihya ya tiso miedu afiri so ama na batu na me Govins Kwame Agboza asese oye current minister for transport Abra Ashanti Regional Caucus MPs no more parliament and MPB MP caucus ne ho no be press conference ka say dia koso no enye because the original design near the ba Swami interchange ni asesa no. And it is true, take it from me, it is true the original idea or the original concept no asesa every 4th year and you be to me can bro fun say again asesa mehu the ompeso me I've seen the new way you know ompeso me o masesa no ya tena wa ye hwa na me I don't blame this current government. Me blame sa minority na MP Ashanti Regional Caucus no mu koye sa ade no. Empanfo say the opa ade abra kotoko no yenye na abro. Odie wo mu a onua wo mu a yendi nyaw. Ebra nyame ya adoma amwakwata papa ya ono no ade achen ya osun da ya na so ne ire ko anu abeka je say to no yentwam no. Onu obi an take decision according to before no onu abekte ko to yentwam ampa anu atwam na to nya adwuma. Papa ni wura mu na yede yankasa yede hye asenso boache bai asenso baye no with the speed of light. Many asenso I had a privilege to echo tour with him on Sompa robosa kwan no so koye sa yibi echo hwe kwan no sa time no na also mo mani brese deadline ya de mo no contract om de ma rango for sa time rango for nya contract pa the sa contract in man rango for and also go mo hwe na ka sa time with the speed of light so I'm run about no ka ya ye kra no ko ma do a higher stage for 4th year no ko bi antimi ntwam ma tena wa ye hwe han ena mo ba be no amanyosem na me makọ support we adabraka some me pa me jamo be responsibility that's all be no na ne teku anan sem kwatim na mbe sama ensi da ene na ke som na me som ka mejai ebe ja akwa akopeduma. That is the truth. Me say the service no mo ye ko forum ko say asenso buache bia me handsome man asefua mo ne omo no mo gengere china omo ye lazy job akwadwuduma no mo ye MPs no mo ko press conference na me se mo fa wani branso omo so omo ye akwadwo tadwuma ana maso am interchange gina oja because according to the vision career na another dan kwaku for the set by 2024 no mo wi e dia na mo ye ho mago gina kwa press conference. How dare you? You have the moral right to talk about this. Eyamo na mami ayesa. Eyamo ana mami ayesa. Zakamo hwe so the precious yomu so ana Gabi bekan in the video ni say mo na mo pamfichira kwan. Gabi ameka ku fado fa se no wa ameka. O se na mo pe yi ya kan say emfichira ti se koma ye fa mo mpe. Abro ne ba ye se de yo se de ne hamu. Masa ya kan kro. Na ga Kwame Agbozo no nso aba no adepa ofie ye ompre bi nkoni krom oga so ompre bi nkoni krom mo manya opportunity na manya matena am ya be fa my 4 ways yo efri yankra brema asi ho bi hu ayi papa bia no ane ba ko ye dan ba ko ye musika hu na no I was there matena wa fe na mo ba be ya manya sem se de ndien kokos ya kwa ye press conference mutiri so sabin previous eto bia mo jijini padodo anka kroma be ya fe sa entertain no musia eso o ma bete so kotu o ma te so kotu afedi asema Kwame Agboza ni gina ho kan se ai ye be ya Buankra area honum ye be outer city project enti outer city project ne be asa city roads ne ba ebe di congest pressure eda so amene so enti cars ne be fam fichire enti fichire na be fa no enti saade 2 tier ne beboa ma pressure meto so so ame police station kebebu abrosan mienu bi ho enkran kebebu Kumasi city mall an kebebu excuses sir ade ane woka ya de ma yen hunu so hwe bam press conference bi any baby Kwame
Openi mame nasi na pedifo bi so mutia no pay Elder Kenneth sunyane mame ntia no man special good morning na Kwame NPP minim se me kan see ya medika say NPP has taken a Ashanti region for granted. Oma take Ashanti region for granted because Oma fan say a almost stronghold. World Bank, intino time biano at any given time bia Kwame say bibi bekoswa and as over the project be back Kwame later part of what administration ebe kwa wiye no sa time no mo ye den wo mo eba belanche sa de no Kwame prime example is Sofo line kufo mpen so free 2001 bet 2008 Munim say Ashanti region the mamu massive voter a hiamo pa was a mo de wene aba Ashanti region the mamu mo trasia from 2001 2007 and sana mo ba be commission and say mo ba be Sofo line abu akwa kwan 2007 kuche 50% 2008 and then omutumi wie 50% of it no mufri abamu and a stolly ya montumi anwie ansa na ban foforo ba me no so ejina ya ma the next government ansa na mo ba be ye mu take you for granted Kwame the same thing ya 2023 ansa na mo ba be commission so am interchange. If indeed you take the Ashanti region vote and population no for serious, that's the moon taking for granted. Adentina move up a free abamu bia na project a monumental, a huge, a big. Move a free abamu aka feno and sana mo ba be try isa humamu say yes our project no. Na afei na MPs ya Akufo-Addo penso ne empenifo a mwanyanya ministers mwanyanya top agency mwabeye CEOs mwababe hold higher positions ewa abemu mwantumi antena se anya hwi ampre bibia mat Ashanti region the positions na mu hold ye no the reflection a enya wo the region no ewa hefa motena se sa so am interchange 15% Kwame. Yes, mami you so 10%. 10% kwa want to me and you no so free so.
Kwame me say MC munyu so picture na interchange 40 na mu hu de ye be hwere. Munyu
be increase ye bie kro no mu development de beba ye bie kro no mu abema businesses so to me asori no. Na mo wi anesa e hwebo kasa radio so why weren't you able to remind the government then? Under the NPP's administration and under the Akufo-Addo administration, say inti swamene de mumienye. It is just sloganeering and you are taking the people for granted. Say a year election and mode slogan, ne political rhetorics, ne political promises. Na mode ababe je amanfo adwene dia boss say enye den ya Ashanti region enye me nwanwa se kumawu na no ya ekoto aba ubi ka me money din say ye de T-shirt kurade Eddie Becha Ashanti region o mejina so ato aba maye. Can you imagine o vote no mo de mamo no mo di omo cause wo mo expectations t-shirt so the t-shirt come mo o mejina so ato aba. What do you take the Ashanti vote for? What do you take the Ashanti vote for? And what do you take the people in the Ashanti region for? Asset eze omo de mo ye omo den a enya den a edruswa wo meto aba de amamo eye den edruswa meto aba hwe traffic a enne esi wo krom ha. And Kwame, do you know what traffic basa na Kwame hwe driver for ebre heavy traffic ekoso accident nso ekoso Kwame stress a ebeda traders so stress a ebeda drivers so passengers so pedestrians so hwe amane ni o na Kwame se wudru so am run about and na se cars kese yi bi Kwame so free no be book have see a wudru hodman na wuyem ehyew and anu kwese ada kakaka bi emuni ye de ba mitirimu an se ntina nipa nam ho na ka nam ho anto obi aso ampre obi angum obi nti se saka sakese idru ho na dane nipa dwendwen na dane nipa ne mpaibo Eradi boy yo, eradi boy yo, eradi boy yo. Nti ye de for once ye ntumi nye biribi adwen na Nyankopɔn de amaye no say. Ye de ye biribi amaso aba mfaso na Nyankopɔn di na ye frefre all of the time. To da ne amana da kakra na. Emo we ade wo Nyankopɔn di ni kwa. But because of say we are so lazy, we don't want to sit on our buttocks, and because we take the people for granted all of the time. Kwame never businesses are SN wo ho. En futuro yi ya de nso ebra amanfo na dislocate amanfo free baby omote ekọ baby foforo all because of coin all because of say ya se biribi ase ya ntumi anwi.
Of course, what they say currently cry no. So utie health for no directorate for nkomo mudia. Ya dia eba region mu no eso. Seizure syndrome. The attack on epileptic actually.
Yes, actually.
It's on the rise in the region.
Yes.
And open can come on say media no. It's on the rise. Ya dear cancer, various cancer.
Yes.
Call your kobusa.
Until say
confirm not to go and ask. Why are we doing this to ourselves?
Yes.
And people want to be we are basically probably bottom they are not here to serve. But we are here to serve. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
We are for the people. We are not for politicians. I'm telling you this. Read my lips. Can they voice him?
You see, Kwame.
Ade.
Mu di amount for
press conference air
mu di amount for brosi. It is our press conference no den no nanti mun to me nye. Na by no.
Afen na we so say dia ko tuti. Anhwe kura ma ko kan de nka Kwame ye na men kan messages na me dem.
Kwajo sem sa ade and so obi ye NP wa Ashanti region no hold a position wa Ashanti region under Kofo's administration under Nana Danko Akufo-Addo administration and ne unbound head in shame
From Golden Boy and Asman Ponting, good morning, Sompa TV. You are doing a great job, thank you. The National Propaganda Party, MPP, especially their small minority group in the Parliament House, they should stop making propaganda against the 24-hour economy. The meaning of 24-hour economy is that it will come to boost the economy and the employment. So the MPs should stop telling us lies. And again, this cocoa farmers matter we are talking about is caused by the previous government MPP. We want solution. They leave a huge debt at the cocoa board. That is why cocoa farmers are suffering now. Yes, greetings to Ken, the incoming organizer hopeful Kwabri East. Way Efriminia Dina Mo. Yeah, move from Dinkan. Okay. Golden Boy. Okay, that is fine. My main can win so. Mr. Adoma of Accra, MPP paid cocoa farmers for 8 years, but created a huge amount of debts without gain 1 cedi for the whole nation. So my question is, should we continue paying farmers and the whole nation suffered? Okay, that's a very intelligent question. Adoma Ade Abia. Mr. Adoma, good morning. We say, man, say that again, especially Kwabri East. I'm 26 years in Kumasi. Kwabri, no monumental project. What they know is drinking sports. Because sometimes no small be pass on Koya Jumana. Unfortunately, one family didn't count. But me move it to the next one now. Remember WhatsApp 93.1 Facebook Diano. We say from Almighty Crocodile inside Asante Achema Gogo. The very person who can help build Ashanti region, particularly Kumasi, is Dr. Sale of their cocoa beans for survival and to take care of their families. Why is it there a delay in paying the farmers what they are owed? Greetings to Chairman Odino Kwaku Apia Koka, Honorable Eric Nanajima Prempa for no. My man, no. Ready or tie the oboe. We are so Jamamina. Jam Ulmama. Kwaku Apia Koka, Honorable Eric Nanajima Prempa MP for Hafuano, Northern Justin Freeport Kodia. Way every teacher Kojo from teacher Kujo and you know susu minipa. Okay. Golden Boy, I think so. Odify the other side, my kind team. I mean Braha. Mensa Saba, not Suntra so. I must commend the minority MPs led by Honorable Asenso Boache for putting the government on its toes regarding the fourth-tier Swami interchange project. However, I'm quite surprised by the posture of some journalists